before we get into the big picture, let's just talk about the overall game. How did you see this one play out behind the bench?
Pretty happy with it. I think maybe a little bit of a slow start. The early games are kind of, they can be tough for that. But really after that penalty kill and short power play in the first, felt like we started to find our game. And, as it went on, for the most part, really stuck with what we wanted to do and gave us the success we wanted.
What can you say about the chemistry your four forward lines have seemed to find as of late? I mean, obviously there was a lot, as there is always in the beginning of the year with a lot of different line combos, but it seems like we found a bit of a sweet spot so far. Just what can you say about some of this chemistry that your four lines have been building as of late?
Yeah, you're definitely seeing it. I think, from a coaching perspective, you really appreciate the depth. You got four lines that can contribute on both sides of the puck, and for the most part, they're all getting chances. And again, as long as everyone's playing the right way, those chances will continue to come. But as it relates to the chemistry, it's good to see it come around.
Colby Barlow banks one in for his first home goal of the season, but what can you say about that line as a whole? Maybe specifically Danny Zhilkin too, who just seems to be continuing to build his confidence too this season.
Yeah, all three of those guys, I think, you start with Colby there. His game has gotten better every single game, right from game one, and you're really starting to see some of the confidence with the puck. And, you could talk about, again, the improvements he's made on the other side of the puck as well, but he's doing a great job. And, Jared Anderson-Dolan as well as a guy on that line that really does contribute. He's very hard to play against. He's very effective on the forecheck, and he can make plays like you saw in Colby's goal today. And, Danny's another guy that's really just taken a step in his overall game. He's confident. He's winning faceoffs. He's great on both sides of the puck. And, that's a group, again, that has shown some nice chemistry, and it's awesome to see. Happy for them.
6 straight. I mean, how much fun is that, not only for the guys, but the coaches as well? It's got to, obviously still a long season to go and all of that, but it's got to, I guess, bring a good feeling to the room and the coaches' room as well, just to see how the success has gone so far this season.
For sure. I think, when you're winning, things are fun, but ultimately, if you're doing it the right way and the process is there, I think that's what really excites everybody, not just the staff, but the players. When you talk about certain things in terms of how you want to play, and ultimately they, as the players, get rewarded for it, whether it's offense or wins, I think that's what feels best.
When you talk about winning, is 6 straight in a row is great, but this was a very complete game. Is a bit of a shift and improvement from last night. What can you say that you liked yourself about how the guys played?
I think you hit the nail on the head there in terms of a complete game. Ultimately, I think what I liked about it, what the staff liked about it for the most part, is we didn't really hurt ourselves. There's a couple times where, maybe you turn a puck over and you do get in a bit of trouble, but for the most part, we made them play through us. If they got anything, they had to play through a group of players and ultimately a goaltender, and that's what you want to see.
And your goaltender, his game tonight, it seemed like he was very confident in net. How important is that for the team in front, that he's playing to keep net pucks out of the net?
For sure. The whole group staff as well has a lot of confidence in Dom, and obviously Millie, who's up, and even Poltz, who's here now with us, has been playing some really good hockey. It's great for the group to know that they have that behind them if something does go wrong. And like you said, Dom made some huge saves tonight when we needed them.
Can you just speak to Thomas as well? I mean, we haven't had a chance to speak to any of the coaching staff since that news broke, but just the excitement for the kid to get his first call up and potentially suit up in a game here in the near future. Yeah,
extremely happy for him. I think, with the whole coaching staff, obviously, but with Drew, who's obviously worked with Millie his whole time here, it's unreal for everyone involved. Millie he's earned that opportunity. He's played some excellent hockey over his time, with the Moose, even prior to me being here. And whenever you see a guy getting the opportunity to get that call and go up, it's extremely special.